DJ Doc and DJ Prospect, they fit the description perfectly. So tonight, folks, we're going to learn all about this young DJ and this OG like us. All from Bakersfield, all here to let you know what we already know, and that's Hip Hop Brains. So if you want to know why Hip Hop Brains, listen to my man DJ Doc, listen to my man DJ Prospect on this episode of the Chino Brothers.
Yeah.
You're going to suppress that. It's so good.
That is funky, man. I dig that one too.
I can't stand when I get scolded.
When someone tells you what to do or tells you how to do it, it's like, all right, I'm good. I just tune out. Yeah. And
Does everybody feel that way?
I think
or is it
so,
just me?
For the most part. I think you're probably more vocal about it. I'm more of the, I just will never return a text or call from you. You know what I mean? Don't you think? You'll just tell them like, dude, stop telling me what to do. And I'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever, bro. And then I'll just like ignore you.
I get really angry about things. And tonight, you know what I'm angry about.
What are you? Oh, yeah. I don't even know if we should talk about it. That's Rick the Rebel, a Bakersfield homie right there.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
now, but we can't talk about it, can we? Nah, we can't.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
We can?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm getting a text message. You know what it is?
You got a message?
Chino Brothers are starting. That's what my phone does when our show starts.
Chino Brothers are.
Yeah.
Chino Brothers are on and popping. Dope intro, by the way, too, man. That was downtown Pittsburgh. Where was that?
That was in the Strip District. I was like, I want to go to a cultural district. Well, at first I was like, you know what? I should go. There's this bridge right past the cultural district. I'm like, I should just go and film in there. But and like there's like a lot of grimy like spots there. So and I was gonna be like, what's the grimiest nightclub you've ever done? You know, because like every DJ has a story about a grimy nightclub. So that was my first idea. But then I remember when I was doing Wifey's intro, bro, I went to like a more popular part of downtown, and these homeless people kept bothering me. As soon as I turned my camera on, they'd be like, hey. I'm like, stop doing that. Stop. Don't do that again. And then I go every time I pick up the camera. So
yeah, Leilani showing love.
Oh,
Yeah,
Leilani, what's up?
What up, Leilani? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Check her out Saturday at the comic book store downtown in Bakersfield. She's gonna be out here in Bakersfield. So
that's right.
Check that out. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Even what that scene reminded me of was we used to go to a Monday night club downtown Tucson, and it took me forever to remember the dudes' names, but it was DJ Triton and DJ Hustler. Do you remember that Monday night gig in Tucson?
No.
You don't remember that? Yeah, but
What's up,
this is a cool.
Oh, dude, the only Monday night I remember, and then let's bring the guys on, was what's up?
Repping from Delano, Lisa. We know who that is. That's DJ Wifey's. DJ Doc's #1 fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, we got to bring these two on, but hold on a sec.
Yeah.
It was 50. It was 50 grand. That was the one that I remember you DJing on Monday night.
I think it was 20 grand.
Was it 20 grand?
It was just the fact that it was in the grands. If you're gonna name a club 20 grand or 50 grand, why not name it $10 million? Hey, we over here live at the spot. It's going down at 20 grand nightclub. It was like 20 grand.
Yeah, it's about what they probably paid for that spot, bro.
Come on, man. But yeah, name it $1 billion. Dude, we'll start a club called the $1 billion Club.
We'll start a club called "You Don't Have Enough Money to Buy Our Club." It'll have like a big old giant sign. I have Donald Trump mow my lawn, and I don't even tip him. What was that hip hop song where it started off like that? Remember that? He was like, I fly off on a helicopter. One of these two guys, you got to remember this. All right, come on, man. Let's bring these guys on. See, I want to hear a story. I want to hear their story, and then maybe we'll sneak in a little Ariana Grande.
Nice. So repping Delano, about half an hour north of Bakersfield. Two of Delano's finest DJs, DJ Prospect and DJ Doc.
Woo! What's going on, you guys?
What's going on?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Look at that. It looks like Delano in the background there.
It is right there.
All right, so...
Oh, Christina repping Delano. There you go.
Dang, man, Delano got love, huh?
Oh, that's your sister?
It's my sister.
What up, sis?
Delano is loyal. Good for Delano.
Delano repping hard, no question about that too. And this is cool, man. DJ Prospect, DJ Doc, they both actually drop sets on the Groove 99.3, my other job,
Yes, they do.
and always put it down, bro. These guys always put it down. Doc, you were even doing Taco Tuesdays for a little bit there too, huh? I think your mic's off. I think
Uh-oh.
does
That's
know
all right,
how to DJ?
Prospect.
No, I'm just kidding.
Technical difficulties.
I can't hear you, Doc.
Oh, you know what? You switched from earbuds to headphones.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know.
happened.
Yeah, you did.
Might have to go back to earbuds.
No, he needs to unmute his whatever it is what he needs to
Oh, is
do.
it unmuted
His
over there?
whatever.
I don't know. I don't know how it goes, Prospect. I'm not.
I don't know
Dude,
either.
all right, check this out. So before one episode, when Mickey Rock came on, Adley and Mickey could not figure out for the life of them how to get Mickey's computer to work. And like Mickey's daughter's coming in, everything. Dude, Adley's freaking out. Mickey's freaking out. I'm like, it is what it is, man. Like I lived through season 1, bro. I'm good.
It
You know, like
happens.
Here we go. Here we go.
There you
There
are.
you
Look
are.
at that. DJ Doc.
I had to switch. I had to take off the earbuds because they died.
no, we're good.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You just
another
must be
DJ.
teasing Adley.
Richard
Oh.
Castaneda. What's up, fellas?
So,
All
brother
right, so-
Richard.
Let's get into this. Prospect, you're young. Doc, you're old school like us. So age before beauty, young man. Let's get into this story here with Mr. DJ Doc. So Doc, you're Native American, I'm assuming?
No, that's my wife. She's
really?
Native American. She's Mexicana and she's Filipino. So basically, she can cook, clean, and yell at me at the same time.
Bro, I'll tell you like this. My dad, my cousin Todd, he was getting married, right? And I hadn't met this young lady yet. My dad, before he tells me anything, doesn't tell me what she does for work, doesn't tell me anything. He just looks at me with big wide eyes. He goes, Michael, she's mixed with like 4 bloods. That was his way of being like, she's fine. You know what I mean? Like he was just trying to be polite about it, but he was like, she's fine.
Johnny Rodriguez checking in. Much respect for all you guys. Shout out to DJ Prospect. Is that
Yeah,
another
shout out to
Delano
DJ
homie?
Prospect and shout out to all the DJs. All right, come on, Doc. So how did you start DJing?
Ooh, man. Remember, I think I was like a freshman in high school. I just loved music. I would come home and my dad would be playing his music loud on those stacked stereos and playing real loud.
What kind of music did your dad listen to?
Oh, shoot. Commodores, Michael Jackson, all that 70s funk, all that old school, just everything.
Was
On
this in Delano too?
LPs. Yes.
In Delano too. Okay.
Yes.
Bro, when I was growing up, there was this cat, his name was Shane Valencia, and his dad would play records real loud, but he listened to Ozzy Osbourne. So it scared the you-know-what out of me. I was like, bro, I can't deal with none of this. Yeah, man, me and Shane would go hide over in the wash. But anyways, let's get back to this. So your dad, you come home, your dad was bumping the funk. Was he a music teacher or anything like that?
No, he worked for the city. He
What
worked
did
for
he
the
do
city. Like the fixing the roads here, maintaining parks. He was a supervisor. So I would come home.
DJ Jules, what up, man?
What's up, Jules?
So you'd come home and he'd be bumping nice records.
Yeah, he had stacks and stacks of records, and I kind of just picked up on the music. I would like record how the old school hold up the tape recorder to the stereo, and just record.
What year are we
Remember?
talking?
7th grade, 8th grade.
No, what year?
Oh, What do you mean?
80s?
Oh,
85,
1980s,
86?
Probably mid to early 80s.
early 80s, yeah.
Early 80s.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the technology. If you're holding up the recorder to the music, it wasn't a boombox. It was that old whack cassette player that everybody's mom and dad had. Yeah, that little one had a little handle on it. You press play, it's just got that little one whack speaker. You got to hit both buttons to get the record on.
And
Is
so
that
half
the
the
one?
time it didn't even work.
That's
No,
right.
I had a boombox.
Oh, you had a box.
One of the
I had a
early
box.
ones then. Okay.
Rich
Yeah.
kid. Rich kid alert.
Huh.
So,
I wasn't rich.
no, I'm busting balls, bro.
I know.
So I had an aux cord. What about that? No, I'm just kidding. So you're recording off the stereo, and are you like making mixtapes for the homies, or how's this working?
Personal. Just so I come home, I listen to it in my room, do my homework, just chill, listen to that. Because if you touch the stereo, you're in trouble. Nobody touched the stereo.
Yep, I remember that.
You had to ask permission. Most of the time, he say no. I'm like,
Definitely remember that too.
then why tell us? Why have us ask you if you're gonna say no? It doesn't make sense.
No,
every time. Yeah.
I had that. Yeah, Johnny Conchola, one of my buddies growing up, his dad had the booming system. That and you know he'd always yell at Johnny too. But that's where I started DJing. We'd borrow his like the receiver because it had the amp and bring the speakers to do gigs and stuff. Like, no, that's my stuff.
Dude, listen, hold on. Adelaide's talking about this like Johnny Conchola's dad was cool. He wasn't, dude. He didn't like Adelaide. Adelaide would throw parties at this guy's house when they'd be out, like they'd be coming home late or something. Adelaide would throw parties at this guy's house and then pin it on this Johnny character. Am I lying?
Hey, he had a pool. His parents had a full bar. And what are you going to do as an 8th grader in the afternoon? Right?
Sounds like my house.
Listen to this hooligan. 8th grade. All right, so now you're listening to these jams. Now, when do you start getting on the turntables?
I was a freshman, and instead of asking for other things for my birthday, I asked for a couple turntables and a mixer, the old realistic mixer, the big square one.
Yeah.
And
the radio
shack meters.
Radio Shack special.
Yeah, the radio shack.
And I'd ask, I go, Dad, can I borrow your system? Sure, go ahead. Don't blow it out. I'm like, all right. So I used it. Yeah, almost.
Oh yeah.
He was like there.
Oh wow.
Man, that's not even JBL's, homeboy. I don't know what you're doing, but you're trying to rock a party. I guess you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I just had a little table and.
What were the turntables? What kind of turntables were they?
I had the 1200 and 1200s.
You went straight to 1200s. Good for you.
Yeah. And
I smell a rich kid around here. I don't know what it is.
He's in the fancy part of Delano. Is there a fancy part of Delano?
Yeah. No. We didn't live there. We didn't live there.
No, I'm teasing, Doc. So you started on the 1200s. Now, where are we getting vinyl?
My dad. I started off with his.
All this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and we had a record store, C&M Records. Prospect knows about C&M Records. It was down the main street. Old school.
What's up, Irene?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
There is
hey,
a
Irene.
good part of
I went to school with her. And
did you really? I worked with her
yeah.
over at iHeart. If that's the same. Yeah, that is the same one. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I just started buying records, $1 here, $5 here. I just started buying records, and I just started DJing a little bit here, a little bit there. I wasn't like doing it as professional or anything. I was just doing it just for myself.
Were you doing it in like your garage or at the homie's house with the kegger? Like where are we going with this?
My room.
Okay.
Yeah,
in your room.
Yeah, I had the big old and no, our main DJ when I was growing up was Eric Avalon. Hats off to Eric. You know, he was one of the best.
He's a Delano dude too?
Yes, he is. He served in the Navy too.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now you're bumping in your room. Are like your homies there? It's just like, is this just like this is your Shaolin temple?
No, just me, bro. Just me.
Yes, your Shaolin temple. You're just practicing your craft. You know what's nuts? Do you guys know Dos Muchos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good guy.
Dude, that cat, he was a bedroom DJ until 5 years ago.
Wow.
Can you imagine how disgusting he must have been in those sets by himself? Like when no one was around, you know what I mean? Just like destroying things like a samurai. But anyways, all right, that's not the story we're telling tonight. We're telling the DJ Doc story. So, and then we're getting to you, Prospect. Don't worry. So when eventually do you start kind of like venturing out, maybe doing a crappy bar or a quinceañera or a wedding? Like, how does this work?
I think I started when I was in college. I would DJ like these parties for like these, you know, hey, can you DJ for us? Yeah, sure. So I go over there, just start DJing, just the parties popping off. And
where'd you go to college?
UCLA.
Oh, snap.
Rich
So
kid.
That's it. Yeah, dude, you're done now, Doc. Sorry, bro. You just lost 3 of us, man. We were trying to stick up for you, bro. We were like, he knows government cheese. Come on now. And you just popped the cork on it, bro. Sorry.
I paid
UCLA. Come on, man.
I paid for it.
That's dope, dude. And that's like a party school too. Obviously,
Actually,
academic is good.
University of Chino Santa Barbara, and San Diego State are the party
University of
schools.
Chino
Yes.
Hills. Chino
Yep.
Hills.
Bro,
Yep.
University
Okay,
of Arizona needed to be ranked
Yeah,
somewhere on there.
Arizona's
That
up there.
place was like, hey, don't get a degree. Just come here and waste your parents' money. But the problem
Yep.
was I was like 25 and it was my money. And Adelaide was older than me. Yeah, Adelaide was older than me, so it didn't matter. Like, so no one ever clowned me about my age because Adelaide was always 1 year older than me. And I'd be like,
I
he's
was
the
lost.
old guy.
I was lost because you know what UCLA stands for? University of Caucasians Lost in the World of Asians. So I was like, and I'm like the only Mexican there. I'm like,
I was about to ask, were you the one Mexican?
yeah, everybody pulling up in Mercedes, BMWs. I'm pulling up in a freaking mini truck. You know, and I'm like,
Oh, dog.
I know.
Now,
How fun were those parties though? And did you get paid?
Yeah, like $100.
Oh, okay.
And
Was it
free
uncomfortable,
alcohol,
though?
but not really. No,
Really?
it
See,
was awesome.
so
It was dope.
me and Adelaide started DJing in college, and it was always uncomfortable for me.
I wouldn't say
Like-
always, but there'd be like fraternity parties. It'd be like,
Yeah, that wasn't good for me.
Yeah.
There were certain ones that were like,
That wasn't
eh,
good for me.
It was a little different. Yeah.
Like, I couldn't do the fraternity parties. Bro, I'll tell you guys this, and then we're going to start with Prospect next. So one time we were at this club, me and Ad, we used to DJ this grimy club in Tucson. And for some reason, this club owner was so greedy, he booked a sorority party there and our club on the same night. And I do not like those people, man. And they kept bothering me. And they kept bothering me. And they kept bothering me. And then finally I got on the microphone. I said, the next white person that touches me is getting out. Yeah, bro. Adelaide's eyes were like
Remember, I
this
was
big.
what did you
Adelaide's
just
eyes
say?
were
Oh my
this
gosh,
big. I was
dude.
so mad. I couldn't take it. Yeah. Oh man. You remember
Ern
that party?
Dallas was there.
Obviously,
Shout out to
obviously, you
Ern
remember
Dallas.
that party. Yeah. And then our homeboy Earn Dollars was there, and this girl was like, "Will you play this record?" I'm like, "Only if you make out with Earn Dollars." And then she did. But Ernie was real handsome, but he was super innocent. I think that was the night that we ruined Ernie's life. But let's get to Prospect. DJ Prospect, man. I love that name, bro. I love how you got the name. Like, that's my favorite part of the story so far. Adley, why don't you break this egg open? Come on, man.
Yeah, so DJ Prospect, I mean, he's been over the groove now for a year and a half, somewhere around there, right? So and dude, DJ Prospect, when he got on too, because even though I'm like Monday through Friday, I got a shift in the afternoons, daytime. These dudes roll out party time. You guys are the Friday night, Saturday night DJs,
Yeah.
where I
Too
mean,
old for
the
that
kids
now.
still say lit. I mean, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? And they get down with their mixes, and it's like, dude, if you're into that music from 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s, these dudes, you listen to them and you bump it, and it takes you back. And even me with my bad back, I'm like, dude, put my drink down. The homies are on, and
But
I'm
hold
ready to
on.
down, so.
Prospect, how do you know this music, man? You're too young. How old are you? What are you, 27?
You're never too young.
How old are you?
No, I'm 37.
Oh, really?
Still pretty
Man,
young.
Good for
though.
you,
Pretty
though.
young,
You look young, bro. You're going to look young for a long time, but that's still young. Yeah, 37 is
Yeah.
younger than
Oh,
the
yeah.
three of us.
Yeah.
So-
I grew up around music.
But this old school stuff, man, the
Love
stuff
it.
that we love, but like, so now, I don't like the new stuff. I can't speak for everybody here, but it's not good for me. Yeah, it doesn't sound good to me, not to my
No.
ears at all. How come it doesn't sound good to your ears? I thought it was just an age thing. What's going on here?
I've always wanted to be a DJ. Back when I was 10 years old, I saw my first DJ and fell in love with music. You know what I mean? My mentor, which is my uncle, he pioneered DJ up in San Jose. And he always told me, he was like, you got to learn the music that brings in the money. He was like, and that's old school. He was like, you're not going to make money from the new music. You're going to make money from the people that like the old school. So I just sat back and learned all the old school music and fell in love with it ever since, man.
Hey, Mike, he sent me this picture. I can put it up real
Yes.
quick if you guys want to check this out. This is DJ Prospect
10
As a
years
little
old
kid.
as a little kid.
watching his homie. This is now that is he related to you?
It's my
That's
uncle.
uncle.
Yes.
That's
That's
your
me
uncle.
on the
Okay.
corner.
Those are
Looking at
definitely
12.
1200s
Yeah,
right
those are
there.
1200s.
Remember those
Crates of
coffins?
vinyl.
That coffin is sick, dude.
That's an
that's-
OG coffin, man.
Yeah,
Back
that
in,
coffin is
2000
sick.
No, that's back in like 94, 95.
Dude, and these hinges right here, there was a lid that went on that. Remember the
Yeah.
lid?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fit right in and drop right down. Dude, and the
He
best
still
part
owns
too.
those.
Does he? Oh, that's awesome. Keep
Yeah.
those. And even the screw-in mic stand. There's a
And
Oh,
that's
nice.
down
On
the
the
middle.
coffin.
It's
That's
right there.
sick,
That's
dude.
so fun. I had one
Where-
of these. Very
You
similar.
had one of those too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before Tucson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Couldn't buy that.
disgusting.
You had to get it made.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
yeah.
grandfather actually made that.
You know the homies that came through with the homemade one. It'd be
Yeah.
like the brown indoor-outdoor carpet that you got at Home Depot, and you're like,
Right.
Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Bro, we are
That is
nerding out on a piece of furniture that nobody who doesn't DJ would give a crap about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you didn't DJ, you'd be like, why are they talking about that crappy IKEA cat toy or whatever? You know?
Hey,
Yeah.
now it's actually a
Same
speaker
material.
box for trucks.
Yeah.
Christina
It's a
saying
speaker
you're
box.
Bay Area, so she shout out the Bay Area too. Look
Yeah.
at that.
My
Yeah.
sister.
All right, so
Yeah.
your uncle was a DJ.
Still
Now,
is.
when you were coming up, would he take you to gigs and stuff like kid appropriate gigs?
Oh well, I saw my first DJ, which is him, and then I fell in love with it, and I always told my mom I want to be a DJ. I want to be.
But how
a
old
DJ
are
like
you
my
at
uncle.
this point? Like how old are you when you saw him and thought?
I was like 12, maybe 10 or 12.
Yeah, that's when the bug
that time.
gets you.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, that's about right.
that
yeah.
whole
Because the
party,
music.
I really don't remember it, but my uncle kept on saying, "Get away from me, get away from me." Little did he know that I was going to be one of his DJs that he taught. That's how I got my name. Is from him.
Prospect. Okay.
I thought you were
That's
gonna
dope,
say,
dude.
little
So-
did he know, I stole his turntable. Don't
Right.
tell him. 'Cause-
I stole his turntables and moved to Delano. Never came in. Very awkward at Thanksgiving, but
I actually
Damn,
went
that was a
back.
good one.
hey,
I
now
moved back
Prospect,
over.
did you go to
Yeah.
this record store in Delano? What is it? C&J?
C&M.
C&M Records? Did you
C&M.
go there,
You know
or were
what?
you kind of past that?
You know what? I didn't really become a DJ until after high school. So I would go in there to check out the CDs and whatnot, and or go to the local Kmart and buy their singles.
Mhm.
They had singles at Kmart?
That's
Singles at
crazy.
Kmart, yeah.
Like,
And
no,
then-
not vinyl, though. Cassette singles and CDs.
Cassettes.
no, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Cassettes,
okay.
CDs, whatnot. But that was when I was a teenager.
You thought you were the shit when you had the mix.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
this-
you get like a mixtape over at you get mixtapes over at C&M?
C&M. Did they make mixtapes? No, not really. Huh?
what
No.
is C&M?
The
C&M
record store in
Records.
Oh,
Record-
okay.
the little record stores.
Did you buy,
slash-
did the swap meets have mixtapes or no?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do it.
They weren't really good, but they were mixtapes.
But,
They
the,
still had
but
new music and stuff.
yeah,
and
but it had
everything.
new music. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. they did.
Because Delano, man, I mean, you mentioned a radio station earlier, DJ Doc. What was the station you guys were listening to?
Oh, we didn't exactly have a radio station. We had like 94. We had the one in Bakersfield. We had
Okay.
94.9 in Fresno.
Oh,
And-
okay. So
yeah.
B95.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you had some hip hop stations.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Now, DJ Prospect, when you're talking about after high school, you really started getting into it. Were you like the
Yeah.
bedroom DJ, or when did you say, you know what, I got to get out there, house parties, clubs, whatever? When did you just make that move?
Well, I actually moved out of Delano to San Jose. That's where I got my start.
Oh.
Yeah. So 2003, I moved out, went to San Jose, and told my uncle I want to be a DJ. And
Wait,
he
hold
was
on.
like,
Your
"All right."
uncle lives in San Jose, I'm assuming?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
San Jose,
So,
California.
so you didn't go to San Jose Community College or anything like that?
No college.
Okay, cool.
No college. But moved over there, and he was like, "All right, you want to be a DJ? Tell me what this chord means. Or what does it do?" I don't know. Well, you got to learn your chords before you become a DJ. So I had to learn 1/4-inch XLR, banana cables, whatnot, before I even touched a CD player or whatnot.
All right, hold on a sec, Prospect. I thought you meant music chords.
That's
I was
what I
like, he
thought,
made
then I
you
was
learn
like,
to play
oh,
the
chords.
guitar or something?
No,
Like, man, this
chords.
dude is strict. He's hitting me with, I thought Asian people were strict. Yeah, like I thought.
Learn that chord.
No, you know.
This is an
Chords, too.
extension cord. This
Yeah.
you plug into the wall.
Yeah.
And-
Now we get it. But at first I thought he was talking about
I
music
did
chords.
too,
Didn't
though.
you?
No.
Ed?
Like on a guitar?
No.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, did he get a bamboo stick and start beating? Are you Japanese too? All right, homeboy. Word, man. Now we can talk about it. We usually don't say this type of stuff.
And Prospect, you know why he taught you that, right?
Oh yeah.
Because he wanted a free roadie and called it
Exactly.
training.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
I
Yeah.
want to
That's what I
train
was.
you.
You wanted somebody rolling up them. You wanted somebody rolling
So-
up them chords, man.
He had me tear down systems, put them back together. Of course, I was a roadie for about a year before I even started DJing.
Dude, these
And
people go through mad pain to be
Yeah.
DJs over
Oh,
here
yeah.
on
And
your
you're
side
what,
of the
16,
world.
17 at this time?
18 already.
18?
18.
Okay, you're 18 this time.
Wax off.
Roadie?
I know, man. 18 years old. This dude's making you carry the crates for a year.
Everything. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
dude. That's like
So-
a sensei, bro. You got it. Yeah,
Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
My Miyagi.
That's too much. That's too much, man.
Dang.
I'm like the karate studio you see over in front of Kmart. I'm like, nah, bro, I get you a black belt. Don't worry about that. I'm Japanese, aren't I?
$99
Asian
special.
people know it. Asian people know it. Don't go to Adelaide's karate school. His black belts are fake. But yeah, come on, homeboy. Tell us about a year. Adelaide, you don't
A
think
year.
that's extenuous?
And Mike knows because when we do gigs, it was still records and stuff. And Mike, we had like, 8 people in our crew?
Yeah.
And then when it was time to pack up, everybody be gone. It'd just be me
It'd
and
be
Mike
me and
packing up.
Adelaide.
Where
Yeah.
everybody go, dude? We got 6 crates, speakers, amps.
When it was
all this
time to
stuff
rock the
carry.
party and talk to chicks, oh yeah, they're in Too Strong.
Everybody's
Oh
there.
yeah. Soon as the last song plays, soon as Big Pun's done, we're like, hey yo, man. Like you guys didn't even put those records back in the sleeve, bro. Like what's wrong with you?
Hey, Prospect, then so when it was time to pack up, did your uncle
was the one.
partake in a little adult beverage and kind of
Oh, yeah.
talking to chicks
Oh, yeah.
while you're
Oh
packing?
my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
Prospect, I got an employee, ladies. Check this out. I'm just gotta pack everything up.
He works for
What?
peanuts.
Yeah. I
Oh,
would
that's
get paid
great.
probably like $100 a night.
Oh, you got paid?
So, yeah, I got paid for it.
Oh,
$100
you got
bucks?
paid.
Yeah, come on, bro. You left that part out of the story.
That's not bad.
I was
didn't
about
do
to
it for
make
free.
that.
Come
I
on
was
now.
about to be like, Adelaide, put that man's picture up so we can show this slave driver again. And now I find out you're getting paid. Come on, dude, making that
Yeah,
man out to be a
$100. That's
crook.
cool. For
Yeah.
But
what,
at the same-
5-6 hours?
At the same time, I was, whenever I would go home, I would practice. So every time we would go to another, what's it called?
Gig?
Planning of event, like another, somebody that, and they
Like a
would like,
consultation?
my uncle would introduce me. He was like, this is my up and coming. He's a prospect DJ that I'm teaching. And he would tell that to everybody. He's my prospect, that he's up and coming. And then I looked at him one day. I was like, I like that name. And he was like, well, now you're DJ Prospect. So that's how I got my name.
That's
DJ
dope.
Prospect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool. And getting paid
And-
$100, man.
I get paid
Yeah.
$100. And then one day we go to a gig and it's a 50th, no, I forgot what it was, but it was a bunch of old people that were DJs. And
50th birthday.
Yeah, a bunch of old
They're-
people. Old
Got
people,
15
bro.
years
Oh
old.
my
really,
gosh.
yeah, like golden years almost.
They
And
must
he was
have
like-
Viagra there. And if they
Mixing the
do,
punch
tell me where I
bowls,
can get it.
That was your party. That was your partying gift.
Yeah.
Put
He
it in
looks
the
at me.
hors d'oeuvres.
He looks at me and says, "Get on." I'm like, "What?" Mix. He was like, "Get them dancing." I was like, "All right." This is my first time at a gig actually DJing. So I get on. The first song I do, I screw up.
Oh boy.
The beats were just blah, 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 blah,
Oh
blah.
yeah.
And then he was like, "Okay, do better."
Were people
And
looking
you
at
know
you
what?
like, what the
People are
heck is
looking at
this?
me like, "Who is he?" And he was like,
Did you have a set of headphones on, or were you like just
I
trying
was
to use the
nervous.
force?
I was nervous. It was the first time I ever been in front of a crowd. And after that,
How packed was it?
it was packed.
Like a
But it's
couple hundred
old
people on the
people,
dance
probably
floor?
like- bro.
probably like almost almost 130,
100 something.
100,
Oh, that's
100 something,
intimidating.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
It's
oh,
old
yeah.
people
Damn.
though. You just play the
Yeah.
hokey pokey.
Throw some hokey pokey.
Yeah,
I
man.
After a
That's
while,
some corny song.
What did you play? Wait, what did you play? What was your first song?
I think
Something
it
from
was,
Selena. If they're that old,
Selena?
I don't
No,
know if they're that old.
I think it was a Prince song. Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
But that's the song hit though. The song hit.
The
right?
song hit, but when I was
Okay,
trying to
okay.
mix into the next song, it was just awful.
No, don't do that.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
old people can't hear that good. They can't hear that. They're like, I think I hear a train wreck, but ooh, that's Prince coming on.
Train wreck.
All right, you get the Prince.
Party like it's 1995.
That's right.
Right. But after a while, I got on, got a hang of it. And, this is CDs. So there's no Serato back then. There was no nothing. There was just,
We went through the book of CDs, the whole book
yeah.
of them.
Remember the
Yeah.
books?
No,
Yeah.
vinyl, bro. I
Yeah.
remember the books, but I remember the vinyl before, and I wasn't lying when I told you that Pete, Thomas, Martin, whoever touched that vinyl did not put it back in the sleeve, dude. They would never put,
I hate
never
that.
put it back in the
Crazy.
sleeve.
I hate that.
You'd see a stack of opened vinyl just sitting in the front of the crate, and you'd be like, "Oh, dude."
Or
Dirt-
Nobody to fire though.
Ugh, dust getting on them.
the
Ugh.
next thing they would do, they put it in the crate or in the cardboard sleeve, but not the paper sleeve. You know what I mean? Like they put it
Yeah.
outside
That
the
extra
paper
layer of
sleeve.
protection.
Yeah, it's
man.
like,
You
bro,
gotta
put
have
it in
that.
the paper sleeve, dude.
Yeah,
Put it in the
these are
paper sleeve.
$7 a pop, dude. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
that
That's
cardboard
almost
can
the
scratch it, and I want to play that record next.
That's why
the
you
worst
buy
thing.
doubles. That's why you buy
yeah,
doubles.
Yeah, you'd buy
Bro,
doubles. But the worst thing is,
hold on a
record
sec.
skipping at the club. You're like,
Doc, you were ratting yourself out to be rich at every second, man. Doubles, you think I got doubles money, man? Me and Adley are broke, bro. We're DJing for
Doc
beer
had
at
quads.
this stage of our lives.
That's what we got into radio for the free vinyl, man. You kidding me?
Exactly.
Heck yeah, dude.
Actually, I had a job and I worked, so I bought my own
Doc's a
stuff.
hard worker. I'll say that.
we're
He's a
just
hard worker.
teasing you, Doc.
Rich.
You
I
had
wasn't
jobs
rich.
and work.
There's nothing wrong with earning what you got, man.
You should have
I
been like
respect
DJ Prospect and stole his uncle's vinyl, dude.
That's
what
right.
you could have done, man. I'll intern for you.
I did. I stole my dad's. Where's my record at? I don't know. That's
Couple of
mom.
thieves. He's like, how come only the new records get stolen around here? Bing Crosby,
Warp.
this thing's been sitting here
Oh,
forever.
It's all old school, Dad.
Now Prospect, back to the gig and stuff, and then if you were on CDs and everything, so were you like downloading music and making these CDs, or were you actually going to Kmart and
RPMs.
buying? Wait,
Remember
what?
the RPM program that they had back then?
No.
So
What is
what
that?
it is
Is it illegal?
It's kind of like BPM, but back then, no, it's legit.
Napster.
They sent out, on your subscription, a CD with all the top hits.
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
Purple
I know what you're
Only.
talking about. Yeah,
we had
yeah.
Sins, the
Yeah,
Student
yeah, yeah.
Information Networks.
It was
Okay.
called RPM.
But that was RPM. RPM was dude. That
A
was our
paid
college
service.
rap. RPM was it our college
Yeah.
rap that had RPM? One of the reps had something to do with RPM.
It was
'cause Pac
associated
would
with the
get it.
label.
Yeah, Pac would get it, dude.
Oh,
and it had a
okay.
CD. It was wrapped in plastic, and it would be on the front of the magazine.
Yeah.
And then
White and
inside, and then inside it told you who added spins. Wait a minute, why did you get that?
How'd you
Prospect?
pick up on that?
Yeah, because that's an industry magazine.
I don't know. My uncle got the.
Lisa,
12
12
CDs
CDs for a penny. Was that Columbia House or whatever?
Yep.
I'm gonna be a DJ. Let me get these 12 CDs, and then
They
No,
send you
more like-
CDs you don't even know.
More like
Like this.
More like, hey, I swear I'll be a DJ someday if you marry me. But beforehand, could you get a bunch of CDs for a penny for me and put your credit card on?
girl, you know I love you. Sign up for Columbia House. Come on, 4 CDs a month. Let's go.
All right, so
Yeah, so DJ Doc, you knew about this RPM service?
Nope. I was
No?
on vinyl.
You went vinyl to did you go to CD or just to Serato?
Nope.
You
I
made
went
the jump
straight
from
to-
vinyl to
Yep. I was
Okay,
in
okay.
I was in the Navy, and I found out about it, and I bought the whole set.
I've never used Serato before.
It is pretty sweet. It is.
I
awesome.
can't understand the
It's great.
science behind it. I've only done vinyl and then CD for a little bit. And
You saw me the one turntable. Remember at the club, one turntable?
that was not impressive. And that evening was
Serato,
the evening was sorrowful.
I actually know how it works. I know how it works.
Explain it to me then,
Quick version. All right.
please.
Data coded vinyl sends the white noise to your laptop.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right. Now you're done. Now I understand. Nobody ever explained it to me before. It's data coded vinyl. That's how come it doesn't wind all the way down. I'm like, why doesn't it wind to the front? If it performs exactly like a piece of vinyl, but nobody's explained it to me before, Doc. Thank you. I've been wondering that for like 9 years.
20
dude.
years. It's been out for
Yeah,
how long has it been out
probably.
for now. At least 15 years, right?
Almost
Maybe?
20. Yeah, almost
The
20.
first time I saw it, I was watching the guy's vinyl. I'm like, how does that
just
perform
keeps spinning.
exactly like vinyl? And like everything, like you're everything you're gonna do, you have to have the skill to do, but you don't have a record there. And he was like, "Man, it just does it." I'm like, "That doesn't
It
answer."
does.
I need to understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Prospect.
Thank
Wait,
you,
when you're on the
thank
CDs, what kind of CD turntables were you using?
No CD turntables. I was running Newmark dual trace.
Oh, so okay, it was the built-in 2 CDs. So it had pitch.
The little jog wheel. Yeah.
Okay,
What is
and you
this?
can kind of speed it up and slow it
Yeah.
down and stuff.
No
that's
scratching,
what
just
I
speed.
rocked.
Oh, I
Mike.
know
It
that. Yeah,
had
that
a-
was
had the Denons.
Adela's first thing. Yeah, you couldn't scratch.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
could
You
scratch.
could-
You could
you
do
could-
little loops. You could do like a little like
You could
start
tap
over.
on it to slow down the record too. Like, it was kind of like you were fingering the like palming the record to slow it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you could do some tricks, but it wasn't the same.
No.
When did you transition from that to actually vinyl or CD controllers with the
My
scratchability?
first time going into vinyl, I screwed it up and dropped the needle and broke it. So
Needle?
yeah, so I was
Wait, how did you drop
never
it on
again.
the record?
Yeah, so I never
And it broke?
tried it, and I dropped it. It went and ever since I was like, he was like, no, you're not doing vinyl. You're not doing vinyl. Stick to
Cutting you off
stick
after
to the
that,
CDs.
man. You killed it.
Yeah, so
You gotta put the penny.
Oh, yeah,
Put
you
the
take
penny.
pennies to it.
Nickel. Put the nickel.
I
Tape
was
it.
more
Tape it.
CD and mini disc.
Mini
Mini
disc.
disc.
Mini disc, yeah.
Wow.
You could rock
that
the mini
big.
discs on the Denons or the whatever the dual.
You had the
dual-
Denon mini disc player, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
there were
just
mini
remember
discs that had
seeing
like
those, but-
a few hundred songs on it.
Can
bro.
you can't scratch on mini disc, can
Can't
you? Or-
scratch,
Okay.
just mixing. Yeah.
Okay. And DJ
Yeah.
Doc, it's always been turntables, huh? Always.
Always.
Now you're
Always.
using CD controllers though.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Me and Prospect, we rock the SRT 1000 and we love
That's
it.
the new-ish, right?
Kind of
What's
now.
new?
What's the SRT 1000? You
Is
gotta
that Pioneer?
school me on this.
Hold on.
Oh, he's right there by his set, right there. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's nice.
Oh,
How much?
Yeah.
How
dude.
much? How much for one of those?
Well, when we first got it, mine ran about 2,500.
That's,
Yeah.
Just
that's
for the
UCLA money, man.
Yeah, it was one semester.
Oh,
class,
Doc,
too. Yeah,
man,
that's
you should have
expensive.
lied about your past, bro. You should have just been like, listen, no, you know what you should have done? You should have started with your parents. That's how you do it, man. You got immigrant parents, start with your parents. If they're from America, nah, don't do that. But like, you got to start when it's like, my dad came from Japan. It was back when it was came from a poor fishing village. You say it like that, so that whatever spoiled stuff comes out, still sounds like you came from it. It's like, nah, man, you didn't hear my story? My dad was in an internment camp.
I mean, do I look like Robert Van Winkle said I was raised in the hood and born in Beverly Hills?
You live in the hood
No, I live in the hood now. I live on the west side.
I love
backwards.
DJ Doc. And respect to DJ Doc too, because you're Navy guy too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the Navy, so very
Wait,
cool.
so hold on.
Service,
So,
too.
so you're DJing. You're in high school, and it's always turntables. Now, when you get into college, you start wanting to kind of like do clubs or parties, or what are we doing?
You didn't really have enough time to do clubs because you stayed late and you're like, so you want to get up from the class like at 7:30 in the morning? No,
Yeah, that would
just
Okay.
just parties in the rooms, in the dorms, fraternity houses, sorority houses. I did get asked to do clubs, but I was like, nah, I got school, man.
Not
I'm
right
good.
now. Not at the moment. Okay.
No.
Okay. That's responsible, actually.
I
I
know.
think Mike and I
huh?
would have jumped. We jumped at the chance at anything to DJ.
We DJ'd everything when we were in college, and we were old. Like, we were the
Yeah.
old guys in college, and we're like, yeah, we DJ. Sure,
Dude, we
sounds
DJ'd.
fun.
Gentle Ben's was like on the main street for Arizona, University of Arizona, and for some reason we got that gig on Friday nights or Saturday nights, a weekend night. And dude, they still owe us money, by the way, because I remember going. Do you remember that, Mike? They're like, "Oh, we'll pay you.
That was
and I
when
went back the next couple of days, like, "Hey, where's our money?" Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, dude.
Funny
But
thing
we
is,
jump at those
go ahead.
chances. I was gonna
Funny
say we
thing
jump
is-
at chances.
All that didn't start until I got in the Navy in '98, and I was DJing Moose McGillicuddy's in San Diego. I started DJing. I actually DJed Deja Vu Girls for about a year. Don't
strip
ask.
club?
In Bakersfield?
Yeah, no,
that a
no,
strip club?
in San Diego, San Diego.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
a strip club?
A
Yeah.
gentleman's club, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, those are the weirdest gigs. I want to hear
Yeah.
about this. in
Good
a
money,
second.
though,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You made
Dude,
money, though.
Hold on,
about
wait.
300
Prospect,
Go
have
ahead.
you ever done it? Have you ever DJ'd
A strip club?
Yeah.
No, never.
I know. You know what, dude? Doc, there's a line in the sand that I don't know if I've really talked to a lot of dudes who've crossed it that are DJs. You know what I mean? Like, because there's the wacky guy that DJ'd the strip club, but he ain't a DJ. And all DJs have all thought, I don't know if I could do a strip club. Is that how you feel about a prospect?
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do
know
it.
if I could
Prospect,
do
you
it.
do it, wouldn't you? You do strip
I
club.
would, but
Would
I
you?
would be like,
It's not
Oh, what
at
am I
all
doing?
cracked up to be.
Yeah,
It's
Doc,
not.
tell us more. Elaborate on this, because
Yeah.
Mike and I hosted Monday Night Football at a yucky.
At a disgusting strip club,
Yucky.
and
was
one of our
grimy.
girlfriends worked there. It wasn't one of them.
I got asked. My buddy had put in my name. He goes, "Yeah, I got this DJ. He's stationed with me in Camp Pendleton." So I was like, "All right, cool."
Okay.
So I started DJing. They had vinyl, but you can also use your own. So I used my own. My Serato. That's when I first would start getting into more Serato and all this and that. And you're like, the worst thing, and I know you guys may trip out on this. The worst thing is you have to walk into the dressing room and be like, "Okay, what song you want? All right, yeah, okay. What song you want? Yeah, okay. What song you want? All right, okay. You want anything? Okay, yeah, sure, okay." And you walk out, you're like this, and I'm like,
You walk into the women's, the girls where they change, get ready, and everything.
They're,
Well, you
they're
have to
already
walk-
gonna,
yeah.
but they're gonna be naked very
You're gonna see 'em
quickly. So
anyways
it's not like,
eventually,
it's
yeah.
not like you're
No,
walking into a bathroom unannounced. Like, excuse me, ladies. It's like, what the hell's this guy doing in here? I'm
no,
trying to-
you walk in with security, and you, they have clothes on. They have clothes on, and
not for long.
you have to take down what song. Yeah, a song. Thong, thong, thong. But anyway, they get 2 songs per person per dance. Okay. During the intermissions, you play whatever you want. It was a
grimy,
sight.
dude.
And you were on the
It
mic,
sucks.
dude. Can we hear one of your
No.
talk breaks?
What
it would be
I,
like,
I,
for
no, I
example?
wasn't on the mic. They had a separate MC. I was
He's
just
like,
the guy behind
he was
the
like, I don't
turntables.
want anybody to know I was there. He's like,
No.
I try to sneak in and sneak out.
So wait, so you just played the music, and we know, well, if you're familiar with strip clubs, every song's about 40 to 50 seconds. They don't play the whole thing because there's those
No.
they're like $5 a dance, and you're like,
It's-
man, that was
it's
not
le-
the whole 7-minute version of Prince that I wanted. That was the 30-second version, right? I mean, Doc, come on.
Yeah, it
Similar
would
to
last
that.
less than a minute because you got 3 minutes. The dancers got 3 minutes total to do their whole routines. So it's
Really, it lasts less than a minute, and you're paying
Wow.
$20 or whatever.
It's a $5 special or whatever it is. Yeah.
well on certain days, Wednesdays, like I would do it during the day, like after I get out of work.
Ooh, that's a rough crowd. The Wednesday day stripper.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good looking lady, bro. That is not a good looking lady.
hundreds of good women, 3 ugly ones.
Yeah,
We
that's
always
right.
got the ugly ones on
the
Wednesday.
All the 3 ugly ones on.
They're the only ones working the night.
Oh,
now-
They're
now,
like, "I'll
Doc,
pay you to keep your clothes on here."
2 questions. One, I want to know. So you, but on a busy Saturday night, how much money would you walk out with?
Saturday night's about $400 or $500.
Not bad if you're 20
I
years
don't
old.
know, dog. I can't live like that though, man.
But
I
it's
just
like,
can't.
yeah.
That's a grimy life, bro. Ugh.
The second question, because Lisa popped on with a comment. My first date with DJ Doc, he asked to a gig that actually had 2 stripper poles.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, what the heck's going on there?
It was a bar, but after midnight, I went to school with the owner, and he said, "Okay." I walk in, I'm like, "Cool, I guess it's not a strip club. It is after midnight." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh boy.
Doc's one of those people who knows freaky deaky people, but he pretends like he doesn't know them.
Still
He's like-
waters run deep. That's
You know
DJ
some
Rock
freaky
right
deakies,
there.
Doc.
Yeah.
He's a freak of industry.
Yeah. Oh, this is in Bakersfield. It's in Bakersfield.
Yep. And
Oh man. After tell me what the spot is. Not,
Uh,
I'm just curious.
Okay.
So where is this at?
I'm just curious, man.
it's a little place off of Ming. It was off of Ming. I think it's still there, but I haven't been there in years. So
I'm thinking,
after midnight, he would have the
there
servers.
last week.
Yes. Anyways, no.
Prospect's like, are they looking for a DJ?
Wait a minute. How would you know? Wait a minute. Hey, Prospect, how would you know? And I would play the music. That's it. And they would
Wait,
do
is
their
it-
thing
Ming, is
What?
it east of the 99 or west of the 99?
east.
And you know why I'm asking? Because the east is more hood, so
Yeah.
more stuff
Yeah.
goes down
Yeah.
on the east side.
It's
Okay.
it's by the fairgrounds.
Okay, that's said enough.
Yeah.
Now Prospect, you've done some clubs up in Delano. What's your current gig right now? You got a steady gig right now up there?
No,
What
not
was,
right
what was
now.
the restaurant you were doing?
It was El Rey. I used to
El
always there for-
Rey.
Yeah.
El Rey.
Good restaurant.
Okay.
Good restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but,
Cool.
Is
Because
it-
Delano gets popping though, right?
But is it like the all these regulations you guys have over there with the
Oh,
COVID, or
and-
is that
No.
is? Because I feel like that would slow down clubs, right?
Nope.
Or is nobody throwing
It
clubs?
did, but didn't. Not in Kern County. Not
Yeah.
Kern County's like West Texas. I mean, you know what I mean? Almost anything goes out here, especially with the regulations. But Delano, dude, I remember like I used to do a gig up in Tulare on, I want to say Friday nights, but I'd be driving back right along the 99 freeway. There's all these clubs popping off. Is that me? Am I loud? There's all these clubs popping off on the side of the road. What is
That
That was Chinatown.
No,
That was
All that's gone. That's all knocked
What is-
down. It's all gone.
Oh, it is? But it used to,
Yeah.
it used to get crazy over there, right?
wait, it was Chinatown? They're like Asian people there in Bakersfield.
Filipinos.
Oh,
A lot of
really?
Filipinos in Delano.
Yeah. We
Well,
actually have a side of town that we call the flip side because the whole place is nothing but Filipinos.
Holy cow!
Oh,
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But Delano, come on, Delano. There's spots up there where it gets busy, right?
Yeah.
How big
LRs?
is this Delano, bro? I've never even heard of this city before. How
It
big
is.
is it?
I live here, but
Oh, it's not that big. Oh.
Cuckoo's in.
Yeah,
yeah,
DJ'd there.
back in the day.
I mean, there's
Nope,
gotta
that
it's gotta be
sounds
some
familiar.
sort of big. There's a bunch of places to eat dinner and play records, I guess.
Oh, La Señoritas. We have that. We have LR's Pizza.
Wait, how
what was
far
that
are
one?
you guys from
Ghetto.
Bakersfield? How
About
far are you
30
guys from
minutes.
Bakersfield?
30
30
Oh my
miles.
gosh,
Yeah.
I gotta drive 30 minutes just to get anywhere.
Mhm.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Delano's known for other stuff too, because you brought up the Filipino thing. My must stop in Delano is where you get the lady fingers.
Phil Bake.
Phil
Yeah.
How
Baker.
often do you go to
Yeah.
Delano, Adlin?
I live right down. I live right down the street.
The odd chance that I do go, I stop by. It's a little Filipino bakery, and dude, I love it
Small.
because Mike, I get the hookup like you got the hookup in Seattle. I got the hookup like, oh man, it's a $5 for a $1, whatever. It's like, oh, I want to.
Is it old Asian
20.
ladies?
Yep,
Yeah.
old Asian lady.
Yeah, you
Throwing
know
in a
what?
Every time I
couple
go in
extra,
there-
couple extra.
Every time I go in there, she's like, "Oh, you big? I give you extra."
Really? Oh, I thought I was special, but yeah. Okay,
Well,
so
hey,
sucking it up.
don't feel bad because every time I go in there, I thought your mama said hi. I'm like, what?
They don't give you any extra.
Yeah.
That's it. Just tell your mom I said hi. Oh, you never?
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
She just looks
my
up to
mom was
everybody.
the mayor. That's why she was the
Oh.
mayor for about
All right,
Loyalty.
Doc.
14
Listen,
Dang.
your mom's the
Rich boy.
mayor. You had
She was.
1200s for your first turntables. You went to UCLA. bro, like you're painting this picture. Come on, man, we're trying.
Now, I will say this in DJ Doc's favor though, he is a hard worker because
I'm not saying
and
he's not a
Prospect
hard
too.
worker.
I mean, we had that concert, dude. You guys came through. You guys held it down, did what needed to be done and stuff too. And
I helped set up.
Yeah, helped set
Yep.
up. Oh yeah, DJ Prospect actually. I mean, he had a semi truck worth of equipment.
Semi-truck.
Semi truck, dude. And
Holy crap.
And he like it was a good how long? 5-6 hours to unload.
Yeah.
And then
me and you were the last ones to leave.
That's right. Yeah, I bailed before you guys, and I'm usually the last one to leave. DJ Clever,
Chicano
what's up, man?
Power.
Clever.
Clever. What's up, dude? I love
We're
this.
gonna get him on too sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so here's the thing. We're right at the news time, so we can either read the news or we can watch a real quick news story and then read the news. What do you guys think? I'm telling you, it's the sickest video you've ever seen in your whole life.
Let's watch it.
We could do
Watch
like a
the news.
review. What do you call it? What do you call that, Adley? You always want to
Kiss it or diss
do reaction.
it.
Reaction video.
The reaction
Yeah.
video. Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go.
What?
Feel free to make comments.
What? Pass or smash? What?
Pass
Here.
or smash, kiss or diss.
All right, so this
Make
video is
or
getting
break it.
suppressed right now. I know I'm being
Bomber
selfish by
booty.
wanting to show it, but bomber booty. Remember that?
That was a
was
a
Dwayne.
Dwayne Chavez.
Yeah.
What's up, Dwayne? You playing the keyboards back there, Doc?
He's making his mix.
Doc's
for
been
this
playing
week.
No.
all kinds of weird stuff today. I'm like, what is
No.
Doc? What is
That's
Doc
my
doing?
little guy. That's my little guy. He's playing his little
Oh,
keyboard.
nice. Hey, dude. Music runs in the family. That's good.
No, I thought he had like a music box or something going on. I was like, what is going on?
Little keyboard?
I was like, is he playing a music box? All right, here we go.
Hey, what's going down, everybody? react. It's the Just Chino react. Brothers, and it is time for your midday getaway.
If this isn't really the best part of your day, I don't know what is, man. We talk all these cool stories. We tell you something funny.
Dude,
you
I love this
enjoy
video.
yourself. It's like we're friends. And since we're friends, you should probably subscribe to the Chino Brothers. Look,
Do that.
hit that subscribe button. Oh, look, they just did, Adley.
Thank
Now, all the rest of you, hit that subscribe button. And don't
On
forget,
YouTube,
bless the algorithm by giving it a thumbs up. Now, here's a video we don't own the rights to. Adley, what's the news, baby?
Right. Now, considering how much time celebrities spend in the makeup chair, it's expected that they may have picked up a skill or two over the years. But it seems like Ariana Grande has really been paying attention. Indeed.
Who the hell cares?
Just a few months ago, Ari surprised us all when she posted a series of pictures on Instagram in which it was revealed she did her own makeup. How impressed are you, Mike, with Ariana doing
that's
her
too
own
funny.
makeup?
What's the name of this makeup line?
R-E-M?
Okay, no one buy it because it doesn't make you more beautiful. Ariana Grande is a ridiculously attractive human. Like, that's the part I don't get. It's this idea of like, hey man,
Did we match on Tinder?
I was watching some show and they had this British guy on there and he wants to be Asian real bad because he likes
Yikes.
what's that idiot band that I can't stand?
BTS?
Yeah, he likes BTS and all those Umbuk Warriors or whatever they
bands,
call them.
yeah.
Yeah, K-pop bands. And he wants to be Asian so bad, right? So he got plastic surgery, this guy. But he did the plastic surgery so he could look Asian, right?
What the hell is this?
Let me help you out, my friend. Adley and I were born with it. We don't have to go get plastic surgery, nothing. We're just gonna be Asian for the rest of our lives. We're born that way, we'll die that way. Ariana Grande is beautiful. Ladies, I hate to tell you, but you're not. Ariana Grande, I'm not trying to be mean, but Ariana Grande, there's like one girl every 1,000 years that looks like that.
Yeah, she's just got a natural beauty anyways. And I don't know, am I supposed to be impressed that a girl can do her own makeup? Every girl I've ever dated, Mike, you're married. Who does your wife's makeup?
Yeah, she does her own makeup.
Exactly. So
Definitely,
it's like,
definitely
why
does
are
her
we
own makeup.
impressed?
All right, do you guys think that's a sick video or what?
That's tight.
Yeah.
I like
Is
that.
it? Should we
That's
should we
dope.
finish it? Should we finish it or should we keep it paused?
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
All right, here we go.
Keep going.
About Ariana
What up,
Grande
Sadie?
doing her own makeup. It's not that big a deal, I don't think. Now, trust me, I've seen girls with makeup and without makeup,
That's disgusting.
and it makes a huge difference for some.
Oh, homie,
females.
you dated some girls with makeup that look like girls. No offense, I do this all the time and I feel horrible, but it's true. Dude, when we were young, man, I don't want to say this girl's name, but Adelaide knows exactly who I'm talking about. When she had makeup on, she was real pretty. When she didn't have makeup on, We all called her Skeletor. You remember this girl?
Mexican Caitlyn Jenner.
There's more than one female that I'm thinking of in my past that you're like, whoa.
Really?
Yeah, because dudes, I mean, what you see is what you get. Maybe a fresh, trim on the
Well, I
goatee,
wear a ball cap.
whatever.
I'm bald
Yeah.
underneath. You might be angry about that.
can
There
you
you go,
go?
folks. First time on the Chino Brothers.
Yeah.
But
For the most part, you see a dude, that's what you get. I mean, you know what I mean? But a female, it's, dude, I'm almost tempted to say false advertising at times.
it's not just the makeup, dude. Spanx, pull-up bras, wigs sometimes, fake eyelashes. Then there's surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just keeps going. Fake lips.
this lady.
Like, all this.
This lady's
like,
gonna
what do
bug you
even
out.
look
Look at
like?
this lady.
I don't even know what you look like as a person. Like, you've created a new person from
Look
who
what she
you
looks like
are
with
as a
no makeup.
person. By shoving botulinum toxin into your lips.
Yep.
That's what Botox is, dude. Botulinum toxin.
What am I supposed to do now?
Oh,
Cut this off?
Do the makeup because I guess they're out there hunting, I guess.
Dude, you know what I've noticed too?
Uh,
The women who need to spend the most on what they look like are also the women that spend the least amount of time on a good personality.
I don't want to stay in a piece of hotel. Like everything that you've booked me in Miami has been the worst hotel ever.
interesting.
Or
I
work
bet
ethic
ya.
for that matter. Or work
Yes.
ethic. Bro, you want to hear one here? I'll give you one and then we'll wrap this up. One day I was with Eddie, who used to work for me, right? And he was a young single guy. This is how crazy this is. So
It's my favorite part of
me
the
and
video.
Eddie,
Watch this.
we go to this bar and we're going there. They're singing karaoke. Everybody's having a good time. It was in Southside, and Eddie was single. So I'm sitting there. I'm talking with Eddie and my homeboy Steve, and we're having a good time. I'm buying beers. And
That's
I look
dope.
up and I see this camera, and in the camera is this beautiful girl taking this picture of herself, this selfie. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna hook this girl up, Eddie. I turn to my left, and the largest woman I've seen at this bar was sitting next to me and was in that camera. I was like, man, you all are getting
They're
fooled.
sneaky, dude.
Y'all are getting fooled, dude. I'm telling you, this girl was big, dog.
Somebody's gotta say it.
But the girl in the camera looked like Ariana Grande. So whoever she's fooling, that's who I feel sorry for. I was like, man, I feel sorry for whoever is getting suckered by this. And she's like, I'm a model. I'm like, for what? Hostess cupcakes, man? I never seen you.
Dude, that's so funny you bring that up too, because obviously I'm single. I go on dating apps and stuff, and you
Look at
see
that girl.
profile pictures, and you know when every picture's from the neck up. You don't want to be mean, but you're like pretty face, but just like in Napoleon Dynamite when his brother Chip's looking. She hasn't sent me a full body shot, and you're thinking like, why is that?
Dude, I don't even know if this, like, here's the thing. That girl, like, it looked like you could see her legs and her torso in the picture, but like her selfie game was on fleek, dude. She knew, do they still say that? I don't even know. But she knew exactly what she was doing. 100%.
Dude, there's
what
a
she
term
was
for
doing.
that, and it's gonna sound awful. I'm just gonna tell you the initials: FGA. A is angle, and it's up like that. There's a term for that. I'm not gonna repeat it, but
so mean.
G
You
and
know
A is
that-
girl
that-
angle.
It is
Dude, even
mean.
like Snapchat
It is-
has
it
the
is
filters
mean,
now to
actually.
make you all like pretty and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh.
Do you think
Yeah,
I've
but-
ever been on Snapchat?
Hell no.
What on earth would bring me to Snapchat? Like,
The filters. Mike, we got to talk about the dating thing
people,
too.
the young people today are fat, bro. When we were young, when we were in
The
our
Snapchat
20s,
thing.
we knew one fat dude. We knew two fat dudes.
I think I know one. Thomas.
Pete.
Thomas was a big dude, and Pete. Oh yeah, Pete
Yeah.
and Ryan. So
Pete and
Thomas-
Thomas.
Oh,
But I guess,
that's
but Ryan lost weight too, though. But Pete, Thomas, and Ryan, we knew three fat dudes. We knew a ton of people, and we only knew three fat dudes. This generation, these 20-year-olds, they're all fat.
It's all Uber Eats and McDonald's drive-through, man.
Adley got fat over the COVID, and then he
yeah.
lost it. Not when he got COVID, but over the pandemic stuff.
Quarantine and all that crap. Yeah. Oh yeah, I put on 10, 15 pounds. Dude.
How'd you lose the weight?
Back to the gym and eating better, dude. Cutting out soda, cutting out fast food. I mean, things like that. Packing a lunch, dude, as silly as that sound, but trust me, a salad and a turkey sandwich, way better than drive-through.
So lose weight, America. And Ariana Grande, we appreciate your makeup on this.
Midday getaway.
That's so good.
Wow, that was a great
That was
video.
dope.
Yep.
That was dope.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
I
was
gotta-
awesome.
Yeah, because Lisa says no difference when guys take their pics and hold their stomachs in and lie about how big they are.
I don't know.
You know what?
I don't know.
I think dudes lie, and I think dudes will lie about how much money they got. Because there is that side, like, oh man, I got this.
Hey, I can't lie. She does my financials.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And I'm sure dudes lie about a lot of stuff too. No question on the dating apps and everything too. And I know dudes take more different kinds of selfies and send them out.
Bro, but did you see that Asian lady in the video we just
That was a
watched?
trip,
Like, dude,
dude.
she was good looking. She took her makeup on. She looked weird.
Dude, and before we came on the show, Mike it was today. Yeah, Mike and I were talking before the show. We talked about the Snapchat thing, and this is a true story. I met a chick on whatever POF or whatever, and she's like, "Okay, well, here's my Snapchat. Only communicate with me through Snapchat." And dude, I'm a grown man. It just got annoying, dude. Recording the messages, sending them. I was like, dude, just freaking text me or call me.
Prospect, do you think that lady was cheating on her husband? Yes, so
Dude,
do
I
I.
had no clue. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
you two
cheating on her
different
husband,
people.
cheating on her
Oh.
boyfriend. Oh my gosh, dude. I
Yeah.
felt really stupid, but then again, I was like, this is way too much effort, man. Oh my gosh. Text
Yeah,
me,
because
call
Snapchat
me.
disappears, dude. Like, and it can't be traced.
Yeah.
It's like catfish.
Like, well, that's how come I asked Prospect, because he's young. He knows about that Snapchat stuff. You use that Snapchat, don't you, Prospect?
Of course.
I've never been on Snapchat, not even one day of my life. I'm not mad at you for it. You're young. You're supposed to be on Snapchat. That's the thing. You don't want old people on your technology. It's like, hey man, I'm on the Snapchat. Although I was on TikTok and I got kicked off.
That was great.
All right, come
Oh
on.
my goodness. All right.
Let's get to these news stories, Adley.
All right, we're gonna start with the first one. Eminem, Mom Spaghetti. Well, it looks like he's bringing this Mom Spaghetti as a pop-up to Los Angeles for Super Bowl. So he's launched this whole Mom Spaghetti pop-up in downtown Los Angeles. It's ahead of his big performance at the halftime show, and you can actually go down there. It's a pop-up inside Uncle Polly's Deli, downtown LA. It started yesterday, and it's going to be there through Sunday for the big game. And I don't know. I mean, that's probably one of his most famous lines, right? Arms
Yeah, but is the
spaghetti.
food,
Roll
is
up
the
on my
food
shirt,
that
Mom's
good,
spaghetti.
though? Like,
that's the weird part. It's spaghetti, dude. I mean, we had spaghetti for dinner tonight, as a matter of fact, and you can't ruin it, but is
are
it
you gonna
really
spend any money
amazing
for it?
spaghetti?
Yeah, like
It's one of them things where you got to go and check it out or something. You know?
I guess, but I mean,
Yeah.
I think you check it out once and you're like, yeah, okay,
Spaghetti.
yeah,
Do
like
they have hot dogs?
Spaghetti.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, that's the,
Yeah,
you got the
hot dog.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs and eggs?
when you guys were kids,
Ooh,
would
yeah.
the In-N-Out truck come to your school ever?
What's that?
Oh my gosh, you know
Did it go to your
In-N-Out
school?
Burger? You guys
Is that
know
a
In-N-Out
Pittsburgh
Burger?
thing?
Fountain
No,
Valley
it's-
High School.
I
It came
grew
to
up
our
in
school.
California. I grew up up in
okay.
California, Prospect. I'm from West Covina originally, but I live in Pittsburgh now. But when we were kids,
Delano.
you know In-N-Out Burger, right? You guys,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So when we were kids, it was only in Los Angeles. And if you had a fundraiser at your school, they would bring the In-N-Out truck to school and you could buy burgers there. It was dope. That was the best day of the year.
Yeah.
That was the
Nope.
best day of the year.
Yeah, they wouldn't come to Delano.
No, we had hot dog pizza.
Yeah.
Hot dog pizza. Hot dog pizza on a hot dog bun.
Hot dog pizza. What kind of shenanigans is this?
Pretzel.
Open up-
Pretzel
open
roll
it
with cheese and ham.
Basically,
Look
yeah.
at that.
You guys got to eat better food, man. What's going on around here?
Then they wonder why we grow up fat.
Oh,
Lisa
Lisa lived in
stalked us.
Pennsylvania. Okay, I didn't know. Lisa lived in Pennsylvania for 14 years. Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
probably doesn't miss
how-
the weather because right now I'm freezing.
Yeah. Oh, I bet, dude. It's 80 degrees here today, by the way.
Yeah.
How involved is Eminem's mom in Mom Spaghetti? Don't they hate each other?
I think they hate each other, right?
Don't
Yeah.
they? That's what I
They
thought
hate
was
each
really
other right
strange.
now.
Mom Spaghetti.
Do you guys really think it's his restaurant, or do you think it's like Jerome Bettis's restaurant on the North Shore, where it's like, "Hey, can we use your name?" And it's like, "Hey, am I getting paid?" Yes. All right. Yeah, this is my grill. I'll show up once a month and wave at everybody, and like, you know what I mean? Do you think he owns it, or do you think somebody's like licensing his name to pretend he owns
I
it?
don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think so.
For all I know,
Eminem's
it could be a ghetto version of Wahlburgers. I don't know. It all depends.
Okay, okay. It actually started back at The Shelter, which was a music venue in Detroit back in 2017. So it's been around for a little bit. And I mean, come on, Eminem's obviously got tons of money. You know what I'm saying? So
So
you don't
his
care about
spaghetti
that.
must
But
be delicious.
So what is
It
it?
better
Soup
be.
Kitchen? Is it Soup Kitchen spaghetti?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like. Is it
I ain't eating the spaghetti.
8 mile spaghetti?
I ain't eating this
8 miles.
spaghetti, bro. It sounds
Is
expensive.
it just spaghetti?
Comes with garlic bread.
And a glass of water? And a barf bag? Yeah.
And butter.
okay.
And butter. No,
Butter,
no
butter.
sauce. You just put butter
No
on
sauce,
top.
spaghetti, and butter.
With
Oh
a
my
side
God.
order of cut up weenie on the side. you know?
Butter noodles. Oh, what do we got
Marshall
for our
Mathers.
next story,
Oh my
Adley?
gosh. This is actually pretty cool. The next story, Snoop Dogg buys Death Row Records
Oh, that's
just days
disgusting.
before the Super Bowl halftime showcase. So
Yep.
we'll talk about that. But he's actually acquired the brand that launched him, this Death Row Records. He did so just days before he and the label's co-founder, Dr. Dre, will take the stage at the Super Bowl halftime show coming up this Sunday. He purchased the Death Row brand for an undisclosed sum. We don't know how much money, but it was from MNRK Music Group, which is controlled by private equity group Blackstone. Don't know what that means, except that Suge Knight didn't own it. While he does not own the music rights, a deal for those.
You don't know what
might be in the
Blackstone is?
offing. Blackstone, I thought that was like a defense company or something, wasn't it?
No,
Like a military
they're a
thing?
huge investing company.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. And I'm glad he bought it. I wonder how much he paid for it. Because
I'm glad he had money. Because I always feel like
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's that cat you look at and you're like, are you wasting all your money? You know what I mean? Every time I look
Yeah.
at Snoop, I'm like, I feel like you're wasting. And he always has something expensive that's like, that's not practical. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know, he
You're
has
like,
I know he has a bunch of Coronas.
Oh yeah, he does.
how,
He's got
how
all these
much
deals.
how much weed does the guy smoke? You know, just pounds of it. And it's like, are you smoking up all your profits? I'm hoping you're saving some money. But now that I heard he bought Death Row, yeah, it's good.
He actually
Yeah,
has a
and-
worker that rolls his weed for him.
Yep.
That's a great job.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
That's all
Just
he
roll.
does is roll.
That's all you do
and
all day.
That's it.
Yeah, but what if you
That's
messed
how you
up? If you messed up a blunt and he's like, you know what would happen if I would have messed up Suge Knight's blunt? And then he takes his cane out, and that weird pimp guy that calls himself the Bishop
Magic Wand?
Yeah, Don Magic Wand comes and starts beating with it. Bang, bang. Cat Williams comes out, kicks him in the face. Bang. He's like, oh, I messed up the blunt. Bang, bang. That would
But you know
suck
what?
at that job.
On a serious side, investment-wise side, just think of the catalog there on Death Row.
Dude, you
All
know,
the Tupac stuff.
oh yeah, amazing.
Oh my god,
amazing
dude.
purchase. Trust me,
Yeah.
not just the catalog side. Here's the thing: he got taken advantage of for so many years,
Yeah.
and to be able to come back and buy the company that took advantage of you, that's phenomenal. That it's got to feel like super gratifying.
Yep.
But I agree with you with the catalog side.
I
But
got a
then
good
just-
question for you though. When
Go
you're
ahead.
done.
No, go ahead.
Now, what kind of music? What kind of artist do you think he would produce?
Oh, it's got to be got to be hip hop, right? I mean, he's still making music and everything too. So Death Row's going to stay hip hop.
You know
It's
what would be
got to.
sweet though is if he went like reggae, hip hop, dance,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Spanish,
like
too.
yeah. Oh,
Snoop
that'd be
Lion.
dope too. Yeah, that'd be
He
dope.
played with Band of MS, didn't he? Did a couple shows with them.
He's-
down
dude,
in
that
LA
guy's
and
played
stuff.
with all. He's played with like Korean bands. Like Snoop's pretty international. So yeah, but that would be dope if he legitimized Death Row Records. You know what I mean?
Now,
If
remem-
he's like
rem- Now remember, his name not Snoop anymore.
Snoop Lion.
It's Snoop Lion.
Yeah,
Snoop Lion. I
he
remember when
changed
that
it
one
from
that
Snoop
came
Dogg
out
to
too.
Snoop Lion.
So I'm serious.
And dude, come on, on a scale of 1 to 10 in coolness, Snoop Dogg's got to be one of the coolest dudes. Street cred's still there, but he does all those crossover things too. I mean, he did a song with Katy Perry. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm
like,
wondering.
Whoa.
I'm wondering if he made all that money in the metaverse and used that to buy Death Row. Wouldn't that
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be phenomenal if that's how he
Oh
made
my
the money
gosh.
to buy Death Row?
you guys know about that? The metaverse where you can buy virtual real estate and houses next to Snoop Dogg's virtual house. We're selling for $500,000.
No.
$450,000.
So just to virtually.
Yeah,
be
check out our
next to the
YouTube
Snoop.
channel. We got all kinds of videos on this. I mean, you'll laugh so hard because it's just us bagging on people all day. But some sucker paid $450,000 to live next door to Snoop Dogg in the pretend universe. So yeah,
But Doc's gonna buy
insane.
one right now.
Well, what's our
Yeah.
next story, Adley?
That's great. All right, on to let's see. Okay, Sofia Vergara. We all know her. She shows off cheeky topless throwback photos, and people love it. Comments are fire. I mean, she's posted up in a topless throwback wearing a thong, and the fans think she is on fire. The Modern Family actress shared 2 pictures on her Instagram feed.
Is it Instagram? Okay.
On
Everybody's going to
Instagram.
Instagram right now.
Right now. And the
I gotta go.
scandal-clad shots blew up. Now she's no stranger to posting throwback thirst traps. Just last month, she posted a photo in a gold bikini that also made the comment section go crazy. The photos were part of a Spanish calendar featuring an August and November photo. She is a former model who began her career in native Colombia.
Well, they make it sound like that's news. It's like, attention, everybody. The most attractive woman that's old on television and still super attractive posted pictures when she was young and super attractive. That's the end of the story because we know what's going to happen next.
And we clicked on it. DJ Randy. Hello, all. What's up, DJ Randy?
Randy.
Yeah.
How many Delphies do you think she got from those shots, dude?
Ladies watching, yes, you guys can figure that number out. Delphi.
Do you guys know what a Delphi is?
I really don't know.
It's a selfie. Now, what's the first
With
word
the
of
D.
Delphi? Yeah.
So say, come on, you guys watching the Chino Brothers, learning some stuff, man. The
Yeah, Delphi. It's the young kids say now. That's our Urban Dictionary submission. I think Adley made the word. I don't think Adley made the word.
I'm pretty sure I made that up.
No, you definitely made that word up.
I made that up because
He's got his
it's
own
not that I
dictionary.
sent a bunch. But
It's
I'm
a
just
wiener
saying.
shot, but
It's just funny.
But here's how this works. We are patenting that term right now, Delphi. We want a nickel
Delphi.
for every time somebody makes a T-shirt that says, "Want to see my Delphi?" Anyways, neither here nor there.
Delphi.com. Let's
you
get
got,
that.
dude. I'm telling you right now, Sofia Vergara has gotten 100 wiener pictures since she put those up. I
in
guarantee.
the last 5 minutes.
You think? What do you guys think?
Funny coming from a woman who's complained about her boobs being too big.
I guess everybody's taking their shot, right? Everybody's kind of like,
Yep.
maybe she's trying to break up with her handsome husband and she'll be with me. I deliver pizza for doughboys. That's exactly what she's looking for. You know what I mean? Like, you know, every cat, dude, every cat's like, I'm gonna get this girl.
Oh, you got you
No,
looked
it's
it up.
glare.
You found
You
the
looked it
picture?
up.
Glared out. Does it look nice?
Did your hand, bro? Smoothie. Dude, well,
Hey,
as I mean,
where's the Lumpias?
yeah, Mike and I were back on radio, and I'm still on radio and stuff. Did you ever get like any inappropriate pics? DJ Prospect, Doc, you're married, but Prospect, you ever get any inappropriate pics of
Nope.
girls on your,
Nope.
in your
No.
DM?
Nope.
No? Mike,
Nope.
you don't remember stuff? I got back in the day. It was
I'll lie
email
with
to you.
these guys and say no as well.
Yeah, the easy way in.
That's,
You have to remember, I had the phone where it, boop,
nice. On the
old
screen was
numbers.
this big.
I got phones like
Nextel.
this big, and you're like, gosh. No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
that's great.
I didn't have those phones.
Yeah. The good old days of getting emails and stuff, or Polaroids back in the day.
Well, hold on a
Did you-
sec. Do you
Back in
guys
the day.
think? Do you guys think that this Sofia Vergara lady? You think she's going to be divorcing her husband soon, or what?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Probably not. He probably
She
enjoys
seems
it.
like a cool chick.
You think
Yeah.
You think her husband wants her putting these cheeky, nasty pictures out there of her boobies?
These throwback pics.
You can call them throwback pics all you want. It's pornography.
Yeah, it's a lot of flash.
Yeah,
She's saying nope. She's saying
Nope.
nope. So they're gonna stay
Nope.
together.
she's advertising. So what
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are saying that she's freaky deaky, that they switch around and do the polyamorous stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
gonna stay faithful. She'll stay
Oh
faithful.
no,
and
you're
he'll
saying
stay
she's
faithful.
faithful. You
He's
saying they're
fine.
How did
both
these-
He's fine as
How
a
did these pictures come out?
She put them out.
Yeah, exactly. So who did she pay off?
See, you got to think about it. Sofia Vergara, Kim Kardashian. Okay,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm not
Kim
doing
Kardashian
nothing.
put out that video. So,
Let me-
They're
give
making
these-
money.
Yeah. Let me
Who's her
put these
husband?
Pictures out.
He's that actor dude from Pittsburgh, but I don't know his name.
the guy who played Aquaman.
No, that's not her husband. That
Oh,
was
Momoa?
no.
Jason Momoa?
yeah, no, he was married to
No.
Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz?
What? Yeah, I know who you're
Zoe
talking
Kravitz.
about. I know. Yeah.
No, not Zoe Kravitz.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know who
They're,
her
just,
husband
they're
is.
going through divorce.
I know he's a big guy. That's it.
He's a big, handsome dude.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, I
felt
can
like
tell you
saw him on
right
some
now,
talk show or whatever.
I think it's just thirst trapping.
Yeah.
Do you
Dude,
guys
it was on
think
Magic
Selma
Mike
Hayek
XL.
would do something like this?
No,
Nah,
she's too dumb.
she don't need to.
Because the
DJ
money
Doc,
that's coming in?
you
Is that
have
why not?
no-
Because the money?
You have no respect for Selma Hayek?
You got to remember, some of these actresses, you see them, they're all, "Ee," but when you get them in real life, they're like, duh, what? It's like, I would meet these people in airports when we would take the new recruits to be sent out to boot camp and everywhere. And I would see them and they would walk around, hi, like,
Oh, wow.
you know, they're dumb as doornails, man. Oh my God. Some of them, not all of them.
Crazy. Hey, but here's something too. Just Sofia Vergara and Mike. We did a story on this. She's a good looking chick, obviously, and she's posting these pics that are borderline, Playboy-ish. But she is gonna play Griselda Blanco, the
That's gonna be
cocaine
dope.
godmother, in a Netflix series, and we talked about this. You got to go watch our YouTube. We got the video up for that too. So I feel like you got to respect that though, her acting chops, because she really can act. I mean, dude, she started in Columbia.
Do you guys watch Narcos?
Narcos is great, and this is going to be
I've seen two.
Prospect, you never watched Narcos?
I've seen two.
2 episodes?
Prospect lives
That's it.
lives in Delano. He
I
lives
live
the life.
where.
He
Yeah.
live Narcos.
He lives
up there.
Narcos.
We got Narcos right out the door.
He loves Breaking Bad. This is,
Yeah.
this is a different show.
Breaking Bad's down the street.
We got like five types of shows right outside our door.
Cops,
We got cops, Narcos. We got.
Trailer Park Boys.
Oh my gosh, dude! That's a
Lord.
hilarious show. Hilarious
Well, that's down the
show.
street. You know.
All right.
No,
Hey, I think Mike, we're getting close to the end. But
Yeah,
I think we
I
should
just
play
want to
the
say,
game.
I think Sofia Vergara, personally, I think this is a little cheap. I don't know, man. I'm losing a little respect for her from this. I always
wants
thought she was
attention.
classy. Now I'm like, oh well.
Oh yeah, okay. She's kinda,
Maybe I'm
kinda
not. I don't
reaching
know.
for like, oh man, this is me. 20
She is who
years
she
ago.
is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what were you gonna say, Adley?
Women's rights. That's all I'm saying. Do what
That's
you
it.
want.
Exactly.
She wants to do
100%.
that. So,
Women's rights. Yeah. Power to the
What-
people.
we did this with Johnny and Wifey, and we said, okay, what are your go-to jams at the
Oh, that's a
wherever
good-
you're
good
at?
question, yeah.
That like, okay, the floor is kind of dying out. People are kind of like, going to sit down, not really dancing. What are your go-to jams? Like, Save My Ass, Get Everybody Out Here Dancing Again. What are those songs that you just go, okay, it's gonna hit no matter what?
All right, you get one, and I've already got mine in my head. But if somebody takes yours, you got to come up with a second one. So you should probably have a backup in your head.
Yep, I got two. Two.
And prospect, since you're the youngest and you didn't grow up in the era, you have a disadvantage, which allows you to go first. Go for
Return
it.
on the Mac.
Nice.
Return of the Mac. Okay, right away.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gets everybody. Gets everybody.
Good song.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Everybody
The
knows
Chingo
that.
Bling version's awesome, though. Have you guys heard the Chingo Bling version? He's playing.
I haven't. Really?
I love Chingo Bling.
I'm gonna
He sings in
download
this
it.
bed. It's so funny. All right,
Charlie agreeing with you. Return of the Mac.
that is
Yes,
that's
Charlie.
that's pretty strong.
That's a solid one.
All right, what do we got, Doc? Since you're the next guest.
And Lisa will give me crap for it, but I usually play like "This Is How We Do It."
Ooh,
Montel Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
That's right along with the Return of the Mac right there.
We
That
had
goes
his,
right in.
we had his
Yep.
record rep on here last week. Montel
Leilani?
Jordan's. Yeah, last
Yeah.
week she shopped that record. She was on the show last week. It was crazy.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm glad neither of you said mine. Adley,
What's
you want to
yours,
go?
Mike?
You want to go next?
I was gonna go if we're going kind of '90s era. I was gonna go with Step, R. Kelly Step in the Name of Love, but I know we know
No,
that's,
That's
a
not
good-
bad. Yeah, it's
Good-
it's weird
good
playing
song.
R. Kelly still though.
A lot of women
Is
love
it?
that
Is
song.
it?
But it's a put your drinks down.
No,
song.
that's a good. I think that's a good song because
Yeah,
that's
I
like
think
almost
so.
you're forcing people onto the dance floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It's a good song. Good song.
It's line dancing for the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Crazy Over You. Crazy Over You is a good song.
Not
Mike, Mike-
none of them close to mine. Ready?
Yeah.
Baby Shark.
What do you-
Exactly. How'd you know?
Baby
No.
Shark.
Bam, 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 bam. Woo! y'all go make me lose my mind.
Oh.
Yeah,
Throw that
okay.
DMX party up.
DMX.
Let them know what
Rest
my
in
name
peace.
is, son.
That is dope too.
DMX.
Hey, what about in
That's a
Delano
good-
though? What's your Spanish cut though? What's the Spanish cut that you go to? If you
Oh,
don't
Chona.
understand-
Come on, La Chona.
La Chona.
Chona.
Everybody
Okay, La
says
Chona.
that, huh? La Chona.
That's
Yeah.
La Chona.
Well, it's
Where's
pretty-
Beeper? Where's Beeper at?
Beeper. Mi cuckoo.
You have to remember, we're predominantly Mexican here, or Filipino. So you either drive a truck or you drive a Honda. You know,
How do all those Filipinos get out of West Covina? I don't understand. I thought Filipinos only lived in West Covina, but apparently they lived in your guys' town too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you guys
Filipinos.
migrate from LA and from Fresno. We try to migrate out. We're trying to leave. Y'all trying to come in.
Right.
Charlie. It takes two. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one
That's
too.
a good song.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
jam
is
right
good.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right, what's
a
your
good one.
last one, and then we'll close it out. What's your closer? What do you close in the night out with? All right, Prospect, since you're the youngest, go ahead.
I already think I know.
Yeah. Almost every. I usually, let me see. I don't know how to say it, but some of Ramon Ayala.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
I
Tragos. What is it? Tragos. What is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tragas el Margo. Yeah.
That one.
Tragas
That
el
one.
Margo.
Yeah.
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 Really
what
does
do you
that
guys-
well?
Yeah.
Dude, that one
Around
goes
here.
off.
Slows it all the
bro.
way down, huh?
It's like, yeah. you
That's
gotta make a beer
the
run.
signal is, if you thought you had a chance, this is your last one. Is that what it is? That dude's looking across the bar. He's had 9 drinks. Yeah, that girl doesn't look that good. Got a lot of city miles on her. She's staring right back at him. He's sneaking over to tell her how he feels. And she's like, night to night, Charlie.
Ooh.
I got the herpes.
That's
All right, Doc, what do we got? How do you close it out?
Vicente Fernandez, Volver.
Oh, man, that's a murderer. Look at that.
That's right. Yeah, that's a dope one too. That's a dope
Yeah, you're a
one.
murderer. Cut that much.
Dude.
Cut them records down, bro. Let that audience sing. I know what you're doing.
Yep.
You're not
Yeah.
fooling me.
You get like 5 people trying to do that. Oh yeah, and I'm
Of
like,
course.
You know, but
Booze helps.
if it's a white crowd, it's The Last Dance by Donna Summer.
I thought you were gonna say what a white crowd would do if it was Volver. Like,
No.
like I'm like, you do that? You play that one? I didn't even know if you were
they
old
sing
enough
around
to
here.
remember
They
that
sing
one,
along.
Prospect.
That's a standard. I was
That's
gonna
an
go.
oldie but a goodie though. But
I was gonna go on the R&B tip, and I was gonna go Genuine Pony
that's
as the
good.
last jam.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because that's the one that's
I've
like.
never played that for last. Yeah.
But if you're the
No.
dude, if you're a couple of dudes, like there's no chicks left, it's just sad and crying.
No,
crying your beer.
no, I always save that
Bunch
one.
of dudes.
I always save that one for deja vu. I would play My Pony like 2 or 3 times and be like, what? Again? All right.
Well, let's hit up Jack in the Box. We might find some ladies there
Yeah.
after the club closes. That's the last spot.
With the long lines.
We got taco trucks.
Mine
Yeah,
was the same as last time we asked this one, which is Still Not a Player by Big Pun.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
too.
a good song.
Too, dang.
Good song.
Yeah.
You know,
that is
and
a
it
good
kind
one.
of slows it down. Yeah, so this
Oh,
is
wow.
You got all the lonely guys out there like, hey, what's up?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. See, so yeah, exactly. So like you could still like, do your cholito whatever, like, or maybe you can actually dance. We're being a little stereotypical folks. we have people with rhythm that come to our shows.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
but you can let the guy dance, right? And then like maybe he could slide up. It's like, hey man, maybe I could slide up. It's like maybe I can't, but you got one last chance. At least,
Sir,
Yeah.
you're going home single tonight.
yeah.
More power to
Sorry.
you.
We tried, bro, but
We
yeah,
tried
there's
our
only so
hardest.
much the DJ can do,
And we did a
Only
lot.
so much.
That's the thing, man. Everybody should be congratulating every DJ they meet for every girl they've ever messed around with. Like, hey, bro, thank you so much. They don't understand how we give to society, do they?
They don't get it.
No.
They don't get it.
They get to go home and have fun, and we have to load up.
Pack up. We have to pack up.
That's true too.
You're usually hungry, so it's like let's go to
Yeah.
Denny's or wherever your spot is. Me and Adelaide used to go to this place called the Grill. Big
Grill,
bags
yeah.
under our eyes. People could still smoke cigarettes in the club back then, so we smelled like cigarettes. You know?
Yeah, Waffle House. It was like Zingos. You guys go to Zingos?
Heck
After the club
yeah.
out in Bakersfield?
Zingos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Zingos,
spot.
man.
We'll go
That
there,
was-
Mike, next time you come out.
What's Zingos? Is that's the
It's
after
like
the
at the
club
grill
spot?
type place. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Good-
don't know,
good
man. My
stuff.
stomach can handle it.
It's diner food. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching us tonight. DJ Prospect, DJ Doc, man, it was an honor. Thank you so much for
gentlemen.
having us on the show. You
Thanks,
guys want to
guys.
plug anything? Are there any clubs you want to plug? Or
Crab thing. What's the crab thing you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Crab
that
feed.
crab feed is this weekend. I'm part of the Delano Chamber of Commerce now, and whenever somebody wants to DJ, they're like, okay, we'll get you. And this crab feed is like, I think it's like $75 a ticket or something like that. And yeah, but
All
you
you can
get.
eat?
but is it all you can eat crab?
I believe it is,
for
and I'm
$75.
well, it's about it's
One
about
plate.
Day dance too.
Nah, me and Prospect ain't going to that. Prospect, find me that place with the all you can eat crab. Man, you get down.
Let's go.
Fresh crab grown in Lake Willomas.
All right, well, do you want to give
Lomas.
why don't we give shout outs to everybody who shouted us out today? And if you guys want to shout out some of the homies, I'm totally cool with that. Adley, you want to give some shout outs to everybody who came and saw us?
Oh man, just shout out to everybody checking in, man. Charlie, Rick the Rebel, DJ Clever, Jules, Randy, just
Lisa.
to everybody. Yeah, Lisa, of course.
Gavin.
Sadie checking in.
Rocky.
Oh man. Everybody, everybody.
Rick.
Dude, if I didn't get you, sorry. Jaime checking in. Christina.
Oh,
repping the
dude.
Bay Area. Johnny. Oh yeah, Redeemed.
Redeemed. I didn't even know Redeemed.
Yeah, he popped
Oh,
out a couple
said
times.
what's
Yeah,
up.
all the homies and
Oh.
stuff too. You guys have a couple shout outs, any DJs we missed?
Go for it, Albert.
Oh, I
Go
thought
for
you were
it.
pointing to.
Shout out to, of course. Oh, there's Jules right there.
Yeah.
DJ Jules.
Manny Ramirez, which is my mentor. Like I said, taught me everything. My mom, my sisters. Shout out to Delano. Shout out to DJ Doc, my brother.
Yeah, shout out to all the homies. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Doc.
Yep. Well, first off, shout out to my wife. She backed me up. Of course, shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the DJs that are getting into it, making it. Shout out to the Groove DJs. Shout out to, of course, my brother in vinyl over
I
there,
know it's
DJ
weird. Huh?
Prospect.
You got to point the wrong
Backwards,
direction.
I know. I was in the Navy, so I don't know. I was that way.
Slames it up being in the Navy.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, but if it wasn't for the DJs, there wouldn't be music. You know what I mean?
It
So
wouldn't,
that's how come we
yeah.
do this. Like, me and Adley love DJs, and we want to represent, and we love representing Bakersfield for you guys. We love the community of DJs and hip-hop. We love the stories. Man, I mean, hip-hop stories and DJs in Bakersfield. Adley, what do you think, man?
Yes, absolutely. It's been great being here in Bakersfield, man. It's been just a blessing to be surrounded by so many talented DJs that have that love and passion for music and vinyl and all that stuff. Definitely. So, and Mike, real quick, we got to plug next week. Mickey Rock, Oscar Prado of Proud Entertainment next
I know Mickey.
Thursday.
This
I
is
know
going to be
Mickey.
so funny.
Next
Yeah, I
Thursday.
wish
know
you
Mickey.
guys knew Mickey and Oscar together because
Oh my God,
this is
dude.
going to be the funniest thing you've ever seen. Because you know how
I know.
Mickey's funny. You know how Mickey's funny, right, Doc? How he like busts balls, just like toss one out there, but he also is self-deprecating, so he'll tease himself, but then he'll tease you, so you don't get mad when he's busting balls. I don't know if
he's
Oscar's
hilarious.
going to be able to take it as well, though.
I
think
know.
it's
I know
fine.
Mickey.
Oh.
Oscar's
can't wait.
Oscar's kind of serious, but he is funny too, though.
I can't wait. I think this is going to be such it's going to be a hilarious show.
I'm excited. And follow us on YouTube, Chino Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, follow us on YouTube,
Yes,
Chino
follow.
Brothers Podcast. They just suppressed our video. I have no idea why. Even though I
Total
put up
views, though, 1.3 million total views.
1.3 million.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're doing decent.
Nice.
Total followers
Decent.
5,200. Don't get too excited, guys.
Yeah.
Once we get to that, once I got a plaque sitting behind me, then we can get excited.
Yeah.
But seriously, yeah, follow us on YouTube. If you guys like the video that
Will
you
do.
saw tonight, we've got a boatload of them on YouTube. I think 146 videos or something, and they're all funny.
yeah.
Not as funny as that one. That was my favorite one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Later.
Doc. Thanks,
Yeah,
Prospect.
thanks,
All right, peace
Prospect.
out.
Thanks, Doc.